Hey, what's your ideal relationship?
My ideal relationship is like somebody that I can obviously be myself, somebody that embraces my personality, because that's like the biggest thing about me. Somebody who's not intimidated, but somebody I want to have a businesses with somebody like that we can do multiple things together. Somebody that understands this space too, because it's a lot of money like behind the scenes as well. So I would definitely like, that's my ideal relationship, like somebody I can work with. Like, if I could have Drea in like a man version, that would be perfect. Like somebody I can work with and make money with. Like, because we and Drea always say we're essentially married because we have a friendship and we have a business together. So for me, that would be like the ideal relationship. It's somebody I can work with. And somebody who likes to work. I love ambitious people, hustlers. Some people like that. Somebody that just gets it. You know what I mean? Like, of course, somebody who is religious, you know, a Christian. You know, I like educated people who are intelligent. Somebody who is not afraid of like going to therapy. Mental health is very important to me. So somebody who just...
Where them kind of nigga hang it?
I don't know. When I tell you, when I
You
talk to
just
him,
named goddamn Christ.
I know, but you know what? This is the thing.
But what are you willing to deal with from that dude?
Nothing.
Because
I'm not saying he got to be perfect.
no, but that is perfect.
No,
you
it's
not willing
not.
to deal with nothing.
But this is the thing, though. When I say nothing, it's like nobody's going to be perfect. If you check off 9 of 10, I'm not going to trip on one thing.
But what if the one thing is your deal breaker?
Well, like I don't have crazy deal breakers though. Like my deal breaker is max 1 kid. You can't have more than 1 kid. And what else? I don't know. My deal breakers aren't that crazy because even if you're not in therapy, I like somebody who is open-minded. That's my biggest thing.
Yeah.
Because if you're not open-minded, that means you're just not willing to change
Nah,
anything.
them facts.
So I'm not saying you even got to be a multi-millionaire getting money. You can be somebody who is just as ambitious as me, making the same amount of money as me, and we can figure out how to get more.
All right, that's cool. If you met that guy and he had something that he wanted you to compromise on, but you don't want to compromise on, how that work?
I'm a very compromising person though. So it depends what it is. And I think that...
But I'm saying if it goes against who you are.
If it goes against who I am, then we're not aligned.
Exactly.
And that's okay. And one thing that I've learned, there's so many people in the world, I'm okay with walking away.
Yeah.
But I'm never going to be that woman who is just staying in a relationship just because I need to have somebody or society makes me feel like, oh my God, you're 35 and you're not married yet. I don't care. I would rather wait and find the right person than be with somebody and struggling and be unhappy.
Just for the look.
Yeah, I'm not into that. So I named a lot of things, but I will say it's not as hard as it sounds. Because if you love somebody, stuff like that is easy. If you love somebody, those are small things.
But the crazy part about the list and the idea that the woman have, the nigga that has all that, those are the guys that they ain't attracted to.
I don't know.
Most of the time.
Well, I feel like the guys, I would say, I'll go back on like the last 5 years of my dating life. I have a great dating life, if I'm being honest. Like, of course I got some duds in there, but you know, when people talk about, oh, the dating is trash, it's pee in the dating pool, and I'm just like, it ain't that bad. Like, no, things don't always work out like you want them to, but I will say I've dated some really great guys and maybe we didn't align, but they were great guys.
That's
you know
good
what I'm
that you said that because most of the time when people don't align, people be like, nigga just a fuck nigga.
Yeah,
he could be a good dude, just not a good dude for you.
Right.
Right?
Yeah, and I think a lot of
And
times
vice versa.
Everybody be like, oh, he fumbled me. No, sometimes people are just, you can be the great... I know I'm a great woman. So if a man does something to me and we don't work out, that has no testament of who I am as a woman. That's okay. He didn't fumble me. That's just, we didn't align. I didn't align with maybe what he wanted. So I've been dealing with like the same person for like a year and a half now, like kind of on and off. And we give each other a lot of grace because we're trying to figure it out if it's worth it, you know? So I think that being in a relationship requires grace, forgiveness, understanding, and you just have to be willing to compromise on things. But there's certain things I know he wouldn't compromise on and I wouldn't, but we make it work.
Facts.
Yeah.
A lot of women got to stop thinking dude fumbling when he could have made a complete pass.
That's true. But
You know
I
what I'm saying?
also think that men need to stop playing with women too.
What's playing?
Men will tell a woman, I love you, be in a woman's face, dating her.
But I do love you.
No.
I can love you, but it may not be the love you want.
But I will say a lot of what men do is they give placeholders. They do too much with their placeholders, and they're not honest with that woman that she's a placeholder. And that's where a lot of confusion comes in.
What's a placeholder?
A placeholder is like, this is not a woman that you're going to marry or be even in a relationship with.
You don't know. You don't know.
Y'all be knowing.
Nah, you don't know until you show me you ain't that.
I think that sometimes
Because you could be potentially that, and you in the process of you being potentially that, you could show me. Nah,
and
she
then
ain't
guess
that.
what? When she shows you, you're supposed to walk away. And y'all don't.
You right.
Y'all keep
right.
them around
right.
until something else comes along instead of being honest. I done seen women get a situationship tattooed on them because they be thinking, oh, this is going somewhere because that's how they made them feel. And I don't even blame her for that. You should have been honest.
But I ain't gonna try to
because you know niggas
no,
be lying.
but I'm saying, but it ain't a lie, really.
Bank, come on now.
It
You gotta
really
hold
ain't a
men
lie.
accountable.
I am. It really ain't a lie because every day things change. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I can meet you today and feel as if though you're the one.
Right.
But I can't just and as time progresses, I can feel like you are still and can fall in love with you and tell you I love you.
Right.
But things change.
Right. And once things change, that's when you pivot and you let her know, hey, you know what? I don't think that we're aligned, but y'all don't. Y'all keep them there because you feel like, all right, she let me fuck. She cool. She a vibe and she know me.
A nigga be thinking I could be tripping.
See, wasting people time.
I'm just saying.
Then another girl come along and she checks off all your boxes. And it's like, oh, this could be my wife. Then you got to break this girl heart. And then she feeling like, but I thought, because I didn't know. That's what men do a lot. Y'all do that a lot.
Not y'all.
Oh, not you.
Yeah, not
but you
y'all.
know what I mean.
I've seen it
You
done.
ain't been outside in a long time, so I'm telling
But
you
I
what
know
goes on.
people that's outside though. Women, listen, we ain't gonna make this no relationship shit.
All right.
But most of the time, people concoct their life in their head and feel like that's what it's supposed to be.
Now, I'm not mad at that. It's called limerence.
What's it called?
Limerence.
You giving me words today. Limerence. I gotta look it up.
It's like when you create, you're obsessed with this something that you basically created.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? And I will say a lot of women do that.
For sure.
Because I will say a man's actions are going to speak. I've learned that. I don't care what a man tell me. I don't care how much you say you love me, you want to be with me. You're going to have to show me.
But hold up. But if I tell you I love you, I could love you, but it may not be enough love for you.
Then that means we don't align.
That's what I'm saying. Like if I said I love you, right? I could be loving you with everything in me. But what you done, what's the name of that word again?
Limerence.
When you done limerence yourself, it ain't the love you limerence.
Well, but also this, if you really love somebody though, you're going to love them how they want to be loved.
No.
Yes.
I don't agree
you
with
have
that.
to love
I don't
people.
agree with that.
I
I
can't
don't agree
love.
with that because guess what? If a man told you the truth of how you want to be loved, you'll think he crazy.
No. I will love people if I love you enough, I'm going to love you how you want to be loved. If you tell me this is my love language, I'm going to love you like that.
No. Okay, this man loved you. Mm-hmm. He wants you to be a school teacher. You ain't love him enough.
Hell no.
All right then.
That nigga limerence. That was a limerence.
Hold up, but you love him enough that you didn't love him like that.
I didn't, but that wasn't real love. Looking back on it, that wasn't real love. But I also wasn't in the position when I think about being a wife. I wasn't ready to be anybody's wife.
I like that
wasn't there
accountability.
yet.
I like that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
I was not prepared. If I think about like my husband and somebody I'm with and I got to take a pivot in my career because shit getting hard and we got to figure something out, yeah, I'm going to do that for my husband because I know he would make that sacrifice for me. I was 26, 27 at the time. I'm not pivoting my life for a man who might propose to me. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I think love love definitely looks different as you get older too, with your expectations. I think when I was younger, it was like, oh my gosh, it's supposed to be like a Disney movie. But now I understand what it is and how it looks. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So I think with love, when I was younger, I used to tell my niggas all the time, I love you. I love telling niggas I love them. Now I'm very careful with that word and I don't play around with it.
I think, and we gonna this the end of it right here. I think after you say what you say, what I think the difference is people look at love different.
Yeah.
Like if I tell you I love you, that means I'm 100% with you. Now what I do within me ain't got shit to do with you.
Okay.
So if me being me makes you uncomfortable, then that means you don't love me. Cause if I tell you I love you, that means I love everything about you. I love what come with you. You ain't gotta compromise shit. I love you.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And I got you. We got each other. That's what it is. But then on the other hand, when you get, what's the word again?
Limerence.
When you go to limerence and shit, you turn around and feel like I don't love you. But I check out everything else. You can't, if your friend, if you had a real friend ask you, is he always there for you? Do he respect you? Do he take care of you? Do you this? Yeah, but I just don't like that. It's always something.
Okay.
Limerence.
We're gonna agree to disagree.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying?
Thank you. Because you're a woman and I'm a man, so we gonna always disagree, but we agree. Because I can come in right now, we in love. You know what, baby? I feel like the industry you in, you made enough money. Let's figure out, let's go get some houses and shit. I don't want you to be an entertainer no more. You're gonna be like, nigga, you out your mind. You couldn't love me. But I love you enough. I want to build something together and be around you all day, baby. I don't want to share you with the world. I want you. This nigga crazy.
Yeah. But I think a man, you don't love me then.
How?
Because part of who I am is my job. So if you don't love my job, you can't love me. That's a big part of me.
See what I'm saying? Well, my job is goddamn selling cigarettes. On the
You
corner.
ain't finna be
Single
my
cigarette.
nigga.
Single cigarette.
is not
But I'm
finna be
getting
my
money off this
man.
shit. Whatever. That's what I'm saying.
No. See how you take shit too far back?